Teddy here, Blade and Simple. Back at you with another review. Sorry I've been away for a little while. Actually been dealing with some family issues. Something I want to talk to you guys about before we get into this whole review. Recently found out a close family member got diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. And it really had me thinking. And what I came up with was there are a lot of men and women out there that are dying of shame. And why I say shame or embarrassment? Because it's an uncomfortable test. Especially if you're a guy, you know I'm going with this. It's an uncomfortable test. You don't want to go to a doctor and get tested. It's not the most comfortable feeling, but I'm sure a minute of discomfort trumps going through chemotherapy, going through surgeries, not knowing if you're going to be around in a month. Not to mention the pain and heartache it's going to cost your family and your close loved ones. So, to everyone out there, get tested. Don't die of embarrassment. A minute of discomfort can save your life. So, get tested. Anyway, let's get into this. Here I have the Trinidad. It's the Dominican Trinidad. It's not the Cuban. I've had the Cuban Trinidad many times and love the Cuban Trinidad. So I decided to give this one a try. Was down in the States, so I picked this up to see what the flavor's like. So I'm going to tell you guys a bit about it. It's a medium to full. The wrapper is a Cuban seed Ecuadorian fermented wrapper. The binder is Nicaraguan. The filler is aged Honduran and Nicaraguan long filler. Flavor profile: pepper, spice, cedar, leather. Very light cocoa. It's a 5x52. Firm, not spongy. I would say it's not quite an open draw, more of a medium draw. I find that the outer wrapper, it's a bit too thin for my liking. If you were to ever have a Cuban Trinidad, it's a very thick, sturdy outer wrapper. There's no cracking. You're not going to get cracking, burn issues. There's no real burn issues on this. Burns evenly. But in my honest opinion, it's give or take. You can try it if you like. It's not one of my favorites. Absolutely not one of my favorites. So, definitely a cigar. If you want to give it a shot, give it a shot. It's pretty inexpensive. But in my opinion, the juice is not worth the squeeze. So, this, not a cigar you really want to invest your money in. Get one and try it before you buy it, okay? Don't go buy a box of these and hate them. You're going to be stuck with a box of this. So, give it a shot. So, let's get into the actual review part of this. This is the Benchmade 560 Freek, okay? Just got it. Still in the box. Haven't opened it yet. Comes with some literature, care instructions, sort of how to take care of your knife, how to lubricate it. And here's the actual knife itself. Comes in a nice little pouch. I think I'm going to use this for my cigar letters. And here it is, the Benchmade Freek. Okay, let's get into some specs on this blade. It's CPMS 30V. Overall length of 8.46 inches. Blade length of 3.60 inches. Closed length of 4.46 inches. Blade thickness 0.114 or 2.96 millimeters. Weight 3.7 ounces. And handle thickness of 0.65 inches. Now, CPM S30V is considered a super steel, but it's also a crucible steel. And the basic makeup offhand, if I can remember, would be chromium, carbon, molybdenum, manganese, nitrogen, phosphorus, and some other stuff. I can get the information, but offhand, that's pretty much what I know. It's going to give you great edge retention, awesome abrasion resistance, stainless, which does not mean it's not going to rust, okay? It just means it's going to corrode a lot slower than high carbon steel blade. Rockwell hardness on this is going to be around 58 to 60. Handle material, you have this VersaFlex material, nice soft rubbery material with these hard plastic inlays. Right in here. Comes with the, what they call the arrow pocket clip. I like to call it the pecker clip. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so it has a pecker clip, drop point design, bit of a ramp up here, some jimping, as you can see right there. Not harsh, they're all rounded off, so it's really comfortable. Thumb studs, access lock, has bronze washers as opposed to those little Teflon, which makes it really smooth, nice action. Closes really easy. This is brand new, so I have to work it in. Has a high saber grind with a secondary bevel right there. I believe this is about a 15-degree bevel. Has a bit of a swedge on the top, you see right there, but still a nice thick stout tip. Centering on this blade, perfectly center, ambidextrous, okay. Tip up carry only, but left and right hand carry. So lefties, you can use this as well. Does have a lanyard hole. Why you would put a lanyard hole in an EDC blade, I really don't know. To be honest, I don't see a point, but hey, people want it, they do it. I like the movement, it's really smooth. The access lock, because it's brand new, sticks a bit, takes a bit of working in. Handle material, nice, grippy. Really comfortable in your hand. There's no hot spots I can really squeeze down on it. There is a bit of give in here, and it looks like the scales are skeletonized with this hard plastic and this rubber coating on top of it. So it does keep the weight down. Has a bit of give, but still really comfortable in your hand. This pecker clip really doesn't bite into your hand as much. You don't feel it. You know it's there, but you don't feel it. It's not biting into your hand. I like the weight, 3.72 ounces. I like the weight. It's really lightweight, so it's not going to be heavy and cumbersome in your pocket. It is a bit on the thick side, but if you have extra large hands like mine, it's great for the fit in your hand. There's a bit of a little finger well here. Fits really nicely. Everything on this is just contoured perfectly. Good grip. Any kind of grip you want to hold, reverse grip, pistol grip, use it up here. So it is a great design. And with this high saber grind here, it's going to be an excellent cutter. There's a reason why kitchen knives and all kitchen knives have a full flat grind for slicing ability. So let's do some preliminary work with this. Good old-fashioned BDSM rope. All right, let's do some cutting with this and see how it feels. Now I haven't touched this edge. This is factory edge, so let's see. Okay, it's pretty good. Slices easily. Wow, that's decently sharp. It is a coarse grind for the edge, but as you can see, no problem cutting. Let's get into some manila rope. Now I've shown you guys how hard this stuff is. Okay, it's hard to cut with a pair of scissors. So this will maul your edge. So let's take a look. Okay, that's pretty good. Slide it through. Yep, there you go. Nice. Honestly, don't think it's going to make it through all four, but hey, let's see. I've been wrong before, so let's see. Okay, made it through 3 of them. Guess I ran out of blade before I was able to cut on this last one. So, really great cutter. Let's do some leather. Try this leather here. Okay, that's pretty good. What else do I have we can cut here? I wish I had a squirrel. Any of you gardeners out there? You know what I'm talking about. Whoever said gardening is relaxing has never gardened a damn day in their freaking life, okay? Whoever came up with that saying is full of shit. Because there's nothing relaxing about gardening. Especially when you got squirrels. Okay, let's try this. You know what this is? I've used this many times. So let's see how this cuts through this. Wow, that's okay. Let's see. They use this. They use this for waterproofing your basements, the outside. Okay, so stuff is pretty thick and pretty hard to deal with, pretty cumbersome. I'm slicing really well. So far, I have no issues with this blade. I really like it. I love the comfort of this. Let's try something a little bit easier. Now you're gonna wonder, why am I using foam? Reason being, if you have a really sharp edge, it will just slice. If your edge is even slightly dull, it's gonna rip this packaging material. So let's see. I can feel already it just wants to rip. It wants to pull. See right there. Right here, where it's starting to pull out. That's that rough edge. So you can see, slice is nice, really nice, but it's that rough texture on the edge. But slice is really nice. It's cutting cleanly, so still a really, really good edge to it. Comfortable. Price point. Oh, it is a bit on the higher end of the scale. It's not a budget blade by any means. You're gonna spend a bit of money on it. I really don't know what you're gonna spend. It's north of $100. I'll put a link in the description box as always where you can find it, but it's north of $100. With anything, you get what you pay for. Okay, so you're getting great quality steel, awesome edge retention, great Benchmade quality, attention to detail, awesome blade. So you get what you pay for. Okay, so spend your money wisely. You don't have to keep replacing your tools. So that's pretty much it. It's just a short video. Have some other products coming up for you guys to check out, some more reviews. So until next time, I'm Teddy. You're watching Blade and Simple.